Hey, my name is Bani Logrono, and on this video I will be sharing my thoughts and experiences with running the Spartan Beast, a 21-kilometer obstacle course race that I ran on May 4th, 2019 in Lima, Batangas.
I am a Spartan! Alright, who am I?
I am Sparta!
Who am I?
This is my second time running a Spartan race. Last year, I ran what is called a Spartan Super in Subic, which is only around 12 kilometers. So that means that the Spartan Beast is almost twice as long as the Super. But from what I remember last year, it was such a great experience. It's the perfect type of activity for a person who likes to challenge or torture themselves physically, just like me. So that's why I decided to run the race once again. And of course, just like last time, I ran the race with Team SIP Purified water. Can I ring the bell?
Yeah, sure.
Yay! A few weeks before this event, I really trained myself so that I would be able to do all of the obstacles that I knew were going to be on this race. I really focused on training, especially for the obstacles that I wasn't able to do last year. Like, for example, the rope climb. Last year, I was unaware of the specific technique that is required to climb a rope. So I made sure this time that I knew how. But when it comes to which obstacles were the most fun for me, then I would have to go with all the obstacles involving climbing. As you may have already guessed if you have seen some of my older adventures. And of course, the running. Because you guys know how much I love running. But you gotta remember to always stay hydrated. Because of my training, I felt really strong, and despite the heat, the whole race felt like a breeze. But halfway through one of the obstacles, something unexpected happened. The skin on my hand ripped off. I guess the friction between my hand and the metal was stronger because of the heat and dryness of the weather, so my skin ripped apart. But no worries. I put on a glove and kept going. The idea of the glove was to prevent my injury from getting any more friction from the obstacles. And in the beginning, it helped a little. But as I continued on with the race, I learned to ignore the pain and just keep going. Like the great Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed." All I had to do was focus and remember my training.
Let's go, Mikey. Go, go. Push, push, push. a bong.
That's dextrose.
Like a bong. It's tequila, bro.
Yeah.
Lift this leg up, bro.
It's like a susu.
Eventually, some other members of my group received injuries as well, and we had to slow down our pace. But with only a few more kilometers left, I wanted to finish the race as soon as possible. So I decided to continue on my own. After passing through a field of cows and a jungle of bananas, I reached the final stretch. I waved to my supportive wife and began the last fight. The obstacles that I faced on this race are very different from the ones that I face in my everyday life, but the mindset in which to face them remains the same.
Nice, babe.
That obstacles are an inevitable part of life. And once one is conquered, there will always be another waiting. But rather than being unhappy over this truth, we must think of it as an opportunity to improve ourselves and become better than we were before. The obstacles in our path become the path. The obstacles in our way become the way. This is what it means to finish a Spartan.